Testing. This is a test. Okay.
Hey Dan?
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Having trouble with my Steam friend list. For some reason I can't go online.
I am. Am I online or not? It said online. I went offline earlier, and then now I'm having. Oh, I see you online now.
Yeah, now I'm online now. That's weird. I don't know why it did that. Okay, cool. Yeah, like right when you said it went online. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. Yeah, I couldn't click multiplayer. Can I do it now?
Okay. Getting on Age of Empire now. Yeah, I don't see anyone online from me too. Are you online as well?
I am online, but I just reconnected, so...
Okay. So were you having issues as well, or?
Yeah, very briefly.
Okay.
I mean, I just signed on, but yeah. Do you mind if I stream?
No, I don't mind.
A friend missed my last stream, my slime stream, so...
Can they hear us when we live stream, or?
They can hear us, yeah.
Okay.
I can not stream, or I can turn that off as well.
It's fine. It's good to know now.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I'm up for anything. Yeah, I just haven't played since the last time we played, so I'm pretty rusty right now.
Okay. Do you want?
So I'm good with anything, to be honest. Like it should be the same to me.
All right. I mean, our options seem most obvious ones are either 1v1 to start or jump into 2v2 ranked.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever for me. What do you want to do? We'll go with what you want to do, because it doesn't matter to me. Don't have a preference.
Let's just jump then. What's the worst that could happen? We lose, right?
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully you get an easy opponent initially then. Just to warm up, just to warm up.
All right, I've invited you. Let me know if you get that. And then, nice. We should figure out what we want to do.
Yeah, what do you want to do? Do you want to go infantry again this time, or do you want to do something else?
I mean, I think our problems were not really the infantry last time. It was more of the walling.
Yeah.
So we could do it again, or like I've been messing around with Cumans, so I have some silliness, some RAM silliness I could try.
I don't mind that if you want to try Cumans. Maybe I'll go Ethiopians and Archer.
That'd be great.
Okay, we can try that for now, and then if not, if we feel good, then maybe we can try infantry. And,
sure.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll pick up Ethiopians.
Let me team on the map. I'm just gonna cross out. Technically, Hillfort wouldn't be too bad for me, but I'm gonna go with Rams. Oh no, I didn't mean to move there. Cross that out, and then. Oh, that's
what was
fine.
that?
We'll do. No, I'm just talking to myself while I look at. Are you good for me to queue?
Yeah.
Okay.
So nothing's crossed out?
They should be. Yep. Make sure you're on team. And there's Arena, Hillfort, Mega Random, Pacific Islands.
Yeah. Team rank. You're right. Yeah. Team rank. Patchkin.
Yep.
I see. Okay. That's right. Mega Random. My God. Mega Random. Valley. That Black Forest in team rank match now?
Huh. Yeah.
Cool.
They've been pretty good about changing the map pool.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen Black Forest.
Used to be a favorite, but it's so stagnant.
Yeah. Like Archer Civs are probably really good in it.
Anything that can wall and boom behind that is
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Arabia, it's got to be the best map though. Well, at least for me.
yeah. They apparently, so they've just changed Arabia. It should be harder to wall now. I think they have, that is assuming the update has rolled out. There's supposed to be
Is that-
3 groups of trees instead of 4 around each player, so it's
Oh.
probably actually much harder to wall.
Do they want people to like wall less, or what's their intention?
I have a feeling it was. I think there were some complaints about like, so in the older glasses, in the older game, like the 2013 edition, they like their Arabia was more open, and I think people have been a bit annoyed where it's like at a high level, at the top level, scout rushes, for example, are like basically useless, at least in a 1v1. Like
Yeah.
everyone walls, and
Yeah.
then you can't get your money back.
True.
And then sure, you have some map control, but then they just wait a little longer.
Okay, so it's pretty much for like scout rushes then, I guess, or like things of that like infantry or something.
Well, it's sorry.
So it's just to like I guess help boost rushes, help buff
Yeah,
them.
I'm guessing the goal was. Do you want to be red? You normally like red, right?
What was that?
You like playing red, right? You can pick your color here.
No, I'm whatever. I
Okay.
just put red. It doesn't matter. I like teal, but I can't pick teal. I don't think.
I like blue, dark blue. So this
They got it.
thing's Vietnamese, so that's a heavy anti-archer suit. So you'll have to be careful with that.
Oh yeah, they got their imperial skirmishers.
They do, and they also Rutan archers are also really good. Very, very tight. So one of my goals is to make sure I figure out what they're actually doing, and then because I don't want to do anything like I don't want to do some crazy like ram shenanigans
Into scouts, yeah.
if they're like doing heavy feudal pressure or something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, into
exactly.
scouts, yeah. Exactly. So that's actually all my sheep already, I think.
Yeah, same. That's pretty good. Pretty lucky. Pretty lucky.
But the big question is, did I find my boar? Oh, stop walking into each other. Oh, I was gonna say, where are my berries? I do have berries. No need to panic. So keep an eye on how easy it is to wall. I actually have an okay, at least my side that doesn't face you is pretty easy to wall, so I'll probably try and do that.
Mine is like the side that's not facing me is bad for you.
No, it's good for me, so that's better.
I'm like the opposite.
Okay.
Start falling off the other side. It's pretty bad.
Not the greatest of all. Guy must be here. So there's one here.
Okay.
Let's try and kill my scout.
But the other guy must be close to me then.
Okay, so this is the Byzantines. He almost got my scouts. So close. Right, I'm going to feudal. So it looks like I'm not doing a fast castle. It's good to learn these things, you know. Let me know if you see what the other guy's up to. I haven't found him yet.
Okay, here's green.
Okay. I haven't really seen what this guy's up to. Oh, we gotta get on. That barracks. Slow on the barracks. Alright. So green just made it to feudal. Okay, I haven't found what this guy's doing, so maybe I'll see if he's on stone or something. Maybe he's, Actually, okay, I guess I'm going for scouts here.
Okay.
Okay, they killed, I didn't see with what, so they did kill my scouts, so I may be under pressure.
Oh boy.
What's that?
Green's attacking me, but it should be okay.
Okay. Market. Are they still there? You can flare them. I
Yeah,
just have a
it's
couple
okay.
scouts.
It's okay though. I think you just hit green. Where I pointed before.
Okay, I think they're probably wall, but just see if I can get in.
Okay, I got green. Purple went scouts. Or no, it was you actually. Okay, I got scared.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go and hit green now. Oh, I may need help here. Blue's attacking, but actually no, I got him. Just hit blue or green. They're coming to attack me, but no damage.
Okay. They do have a lot of spearmen, so maybe we
Yeah.
can.
Just let me know where you need me to go.
I'm
I should
here.
get a market. I need to get a market actually.
Okay, well maybe I'll try to hit blue. If that's what's going on.
Okay. Alright? You get blue. I'll get green for now. Let me know if you need help. Okay, I'm gonna hit blue with you.
Okay.
Can you point? Can you point where he is again?
There's
Oh,
no
I got
split line
him.
here, for example.
I got him. Nice.
He's actually currently trying to wall in. He's walling. Okay. They're targeting down my scouts, unfortunately. Okay, so blue is definitely.
Messed
Sorry.
up.
No, he's. I couldn't get too much damage in. He's currently pushing me back.
I'm hitting him from the other side. I got a couple villagers already.
Perfect.
I got 3, 4.
Trying to get my
got
archers
4.
out currently, so I'm leading them back to my base. Which actually may work out nicely.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Castle Age behind this.
My scouts. That's great. I need to go there. I'm actually. Let's do that. Okay, I'm going to Castle Age.
Oh man, I might need some help here, but
Okay.
so Okay.
Two scouts.
He's running after my guys, so it's okay for now.
Okay, I've got a few scouts. I'll try to
Okay.
see what I can see. Cool, I should be possibly shortly. I'm around to Green's wood line. I don't know if I'll get any kills, but
Nice. You got into Green's wood line?
yeah, you can get around. You can get around the side.
Okay, I'm gonna go there too.
Yeah, let's just. You okay in your base there?
Yeah, I'm okay. Should be cleaned up very soon. I'm gonna hit Green too for what he did to me.
Yes, sir. It's justice.
Justice. Alright, it's cleaned up.
Some of these folks. I'm gonna get to light cavalry. So he's got a spearman coming. I could use that moved.
Okay. Run towards me, or
Oh, sorry.
watch out. Watch out.
This wolf's killing my crossbowmen, right?
Oh my god. Oh. When that happens. I ran right into a town center. So bad.
Yes. Yes. Alright, well, I am, I guess I'm gonna go. Green's pretty damaged. It's probably worth. I'm gonna. You can keep wandering around, and I'm gonna see what I can see with blue.
Yep.
I may be able to get some guys on this gold.
Alright. Nice one.
Nice game. Yeah, Green. See, there's that walling. Like he didn't succeed. You know. Oh, that's what he did. Do you see at the very top right of Green's base?
Yeah.
That wall was missing. I bet.
Yeah, the one right in front of his or behind his trees.
Yeah, there's like a one villager there.
Yeah.
I bet he was missing one piece, and I was like, I'm gonna loop behind his base and see what I can see. And then I walked right in, and I didn't even see all the wall and the houses on the other side. So that must have been.
You found that.
Yeah.
He's pretty secure, to be honest, on all the other fronts.
Yeah, that must have
been
been
able to break through until I had some siege.
right. Yeah. Well,
But yeah, nice.
How long was that game? 29 minutes. Interesting. I didn't feel like I had a lot of anything, I guess. Maybe that's okay. Maybe that means we're playing quickly. But I'm curious to see some stats before we do another one.
Going archers is usually pretty nice.
I did a mix as part of the problem. I did a mix of archers and scouts.
Yeah, usually that works well against like AI. But then I don't know about probably works with humans too. I don't know.
Okay, so my largest army is less than half yours. So that explains
the
that.
villager count.
What's
Yeah,
that?
because your villager count's massive.
I was just at. I just did 3 TCs. I don't know what you.
I was at 2.
Okay.
Priorities, though, you know. I
Of
need to
course.
get on that level.
Sorry.
I need to get on that level for villager count. You always get like an amazing amount of villagers.
I always win for villager count. That's my.
Yeah.
Don't take that away from me. That's my one thing.
Yeah, it's crazy. Arb's got the relic count though.
That's right.
No one will ever beat Arb with that.
I thought I was streaming and I'm not. Let me turn it on.
All those idols on my side. Those farmers. How many resources? How much resources did you have at the end though? Your stockpile.
Not too much. Why can't I pick?
Okay,
That's
good. So were you like upgrading a lot, or I guess a lot of your resources went into TCs and maybe economic upgrades? I'm guessing.
Okay. Yeah. So. I mean, so my resources right now are 416 for wood, 118 food, 117 gold, 364 stone. So I'm starting on stone.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, I have. Actually, let's go to upgrades. That should be there? Your research count is the highest. So.
Mine?
I don't know. I have a feeling I'm just like about to boom more and haven't really.
Yeah, you just put in the investment and it was about to return. You're about to get the return.
Something like that, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, like 3 TCs. Yeah, like I just got my TC up, so mine was pretty late.
Right. Mine wasn't up too long. Cool.
I think that was a good warm up. That's a good warm up.
Yeah, I need to just relax a little bit. You can see my resources are the highest, but not by a long shot. Yours are actually very close. They're very close.
How do you like team deathmatch with all those resources? You get a lot of resources, right?
Yeah, you get tons of resources. It's fun. It's interesting to me because you get to properly experiment with different unit compositions. So
Okay.
let me know if you're back out, because right now it says there's a blank thing for your name in the party.
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm not sure.
I'm in main menu now.
Okay.
Did you start in Imperial League for deathmatch?
I'm gonna
Or
remake the
Dark Age?
party. It is post-imperial, so everything's
Oh.
research.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I used to play a lot of that back then in Age of Empire 2
Right.
with my brother. Yeah, we used to play a map called Michi, which is just I don't know if you ever heard of it, but it's just like a crazy amount of resources. It's pretty much a map where it's divided by a tree line, side like a team, and it just has a lot of like resources, so gold and stone, and you have to chop through the forest to fight each other.
What did you call
Michi, M-I-C-H-I.
it? Well, I have not heard of it. I've certainly seen maps like that. I did invite you, by the way. Let me know if you. There you go. Yeah.
It's a long game. Those are long games. I didn't enjoy deathmatch anymore after playing those.
Actually,
games.
well, that's because you're doing the long version. But in our experience, deathmatches games are often short.
I could just rush really quick and then.
Yeah, if an advantage shows up, it manifests so quickly. Because like, imagine you get 3 stables and you prevent me from getting 3. I get 2.
Yeah.
Now there's like, 50% more paladins. I'll click find match, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
50% more paladins coming onto your side, and so And then even if you don't attack me with them, you can just like put castles all over the map, or whatever it is. So
Yeah, map
uh,
pixel. Yeah, right.
like I saw a Viper match. It was actually a best of 11, and that's high, right? Like they wouldn't do that in regular games, but it took like
Yeah.
an hour, an hour 20, and I mean he won 6 matches, but
Holy.
uh, it's each game isn't really. There was one game that was long, and the other ones aren't that long. Did you? So if I did this again, I would go harder cavalry. I just didn't set myself up well for it. So
Okay.
if you want to go archers again, I'll
Yeah,
go
sure.
knights or steppe lancers or something.
Yeah, sounds good. Good combo. Let's do that. Yeah, I feel like double infantry might be too hard countered in ranked online.
It's definitely, yeah. I mean, you have to be better at other things, basically.
How did we lose last time? It was the walling off, and infantry's too slow to catch cavalry once they're in.
Yeah, once they're in. You need like a couple pikemen at each place where there's villagers if that happens, and then you build buildings to try to force them near your TC, and then you can shoot them and stuff.
Yeah. Lots of work. But yeah, infantry are the swordsmen are tank in the Malian ones. They're so tanky.
Oh, yeah. That like because their pierce armor can get up to by Imperial. I guess it's 4 from regular armor plus 3 set, so they can get up to 7 pierce armor. So arbalists do 1 damage to them.
That's just insane, man. That's such a hard number.
It does seem a bit ridiculous, but somehow it doesn't seem actually that imbalanced. Don't know how that happens.
I gotta play Malians more often. It sounds fun. If anyone ever goes out archers against them. I remember you were having a good time just laughing at my archers. Trying to shoot them.
Celts and Toots. Yeah, it was quite fun.
Yeah.
Celts and Toots. Oh crap, I did that thing where I don't finish the house.
Shoot.
It's all good. At the end of the day, it's bigger mistakes that are going to get me. Realistically.
Oh man, I feel like this map. Is this Black Forest again?
It's Arabia.
Arabia, okay. Looks pretty similar.
Like again. Wow, my sheep right there. What do you know? You know what you see. Multiple sheep dead. About to kill a boar.
Oh no.
Actually, I just noticed I was about to do it. Last time I horribly house blocked myself, so at right around now.
Thanks for reminding me about that. I gotta get a house.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm here for. There's that second boar. Ah, shit, did I not find it?
Oh my god, Blue almost got my damn cavalry. It's good. Oh yeah, so Blue is who's here?
Thanks. Definitely haven't found my second boar, unfortunately, so my start might be a little wonky here. Patches. Unless this guy lamed me or something.
Got my scout.
You got your scout?
Yeah, they got my
Oh,
scout.
there's the boar. Ah! Get it! Almost have to go into like fast castle. I'm actually gonna go look for people now. Sorry, I had a weird time there.
Okay.
I'm only 80% feudal here. Never actually found this other guy. Can you fly the first one again?
I just know where Blue is, but here's this Blue.
Okay, so my guy, I probably missed him. Shit. Alright. Tells me I have no idea where this guy is. he's all the way over here. He just advanced to feudal, so I bet he's doing fast castle.
Okay, alright. So it's a good time to rush. Got this.
I actually just snuck in. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but...
Oh my god.
I'm Cumans, right? No, who am I? Oh, I don't know blacksmith. That's what's going on. Okay, so he's definitely trying the wall. I'm gonna see about try to see about. That should be in there. Okay, oops. Oh, we got some spearmen. Try to keep them away from my siege workshop. There's definitely lots of spearmen. So yeah, this guy's got spearmen, so I may need
Okay.
Just trying to pick out villagers. Which I'm not really that close to. Oh, so many idols. Ah. Go, people. Do something, anything.
Alright, I'm in blue space.
Good stuff. I should be farther to the castle, but I have not spent my resources as effectively as I should have. Dreams, man. Okay, I'm going up to castle.
Already, eh?
It's not that fast. I was hoping to do a little more. I built a proxy siege workshop and all, but good damage?
Yeah, I'm doing good damage. I was in his base for a while, but I'm gonna. But I'm gonna hit a different spot now.
Okay.
Okay, going up to castle as well.
Okay. Here we go. He's now at castle age. Who is this? Green is 2, so I probably should expect infantry, which is maybe not. Cavalry might not be the greatest for what I do here, but we will see.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm going cavalry, and I'm trying to decide if this actually makes sense.
Oh my god, I hate when this happens. Oh my god, I hate it.
Yeah.
When I run into the town center when I'm not paying attention.
Yep. Getting a bunch of kills. Delicious. Alright, I just got a bunch of villager kills on his gold. I've got 2 capped rams.
Nice. Oh my god. Mega now almost got me. Not paying attention.
Alright, I've got capped rams on his town center.
Oh, so he's done pretty much.
The thing of beauty, you should take a really chance. Though they do have some spearmen, but I did take them out. Yeah, this guy's really fucked now, man. I just boned him.
Oh, he's,
cool,
yeah, he's
actually.
done. That guy's done.
you took take a look.
Yeah, I took a look. He's done.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Yeah, green is.
See if I can find more green, I guess. I'll loop over the blue.
Going for blue? Cool.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just like, I think green is pretty boned here. I'll take a quick look, but just let the Rams finish the job. Oh, he's got a castle. I do have Rams, though. So...
He's dying.
Oh, here he comes. Oh, how long have I been house blocked? Shit. Looks like you're doing a good number on... But I'm going to send a villager over, alright? So I can... I'll do a siege workshop from behind.
Oh boy, this guy's got a lot of defense here.
This guy's trying to rebuild. Oh, no, don't let the Rams die. Whoops. Damn it. Alright. I'll pull over to your guy and then,
Okay.
kill that villager, did they? They might have. Alright, I'm at the back. Let's see what happens. Oh, it totally, villager totally died to, I think it died to,
Your villager died. Oh, nice. You got him.
oh shit, I'm not paying close enough attention. Okay. You guys have nothing, man. Oh, I'll go kill that thing for you.
It's okay. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I hate when that happens. Okay, nice. Should be an easy kill now. There we go.
Shouldn't have, ooh, look at those points, so close.
I
Good
know.
game, man. That was
Did you get
fun.
a
That.
castle up?
What's that?
Did you get a castle up in time? Where?
No, I never even got stone, really.
Little step lancers, huh? Do they have a range of 2 or what is that?
It's a range of 1.
Okay. And what's a knight's range? Oh,
0.
nothing.
All other melee units except for special Inca spearmen are 0. So basically, they can attack. Like, you know, when people like quick wall a villager and there's one space or something, you can go through that. They're also faster than knights. They're more like scout cavalry.
Okay, so pretty insane.
So they're good at like zipping around killing villagers, and then of course they're bumping each other less because they have more range, right?
Yeah, they just hit right away.
And then I like them. So for the record, I like them more than probably they're warranted. I've always thought they're just a good idea, but they're a bit expensive for what they are.
Yeah.
But so this guy had a bunch of pikemen. These are perfect because, like, not perfect, I should say. Enough pikemen, and you still have a problem. But he had a couple pikemen, and I actually distracted him with a scout, and then I ran in with these guys, and then like they just gank us. They don't even take a hit, right? They all just like So
just hit and run.
yeah, if you can micro them, you can like get one at a time sometimes and just kill them, and then or just leave. So yeah, they're pretty cool. In this case, I actually think they worked out pretty well. I mean, maybe I could have done it with knights anyway, but worked out pretty well.
Nice. So your strategy was a forward camped ram rush with step lancers?
Yeah, the thing is, it wasn't at all a fast castle, and like if we check the times here, like a 23-minute castle age is pretty slow, right? Like 17 minutes to be more like a fast castle. Anyway, so I built this siege ram in feudal, thinking like, well, I'm doing feudal pressure because I can make rams in Cumans can make rams in feudal. So I was like, well, I'll make scouts and then rams, which I'm glad didn't work out because pikemen would have hard countered both of those things. That wouldn't have been good. Yeah, so anyway, I ended up waiting till castle, and then just because the finances didn't make any sense, and then you can get to cap rams in castle as Cumans, so did that, showed up with 2 of them, and then just like they pretty much instantly break palisade. It's actually kind of funny. It's like there's no wall there, and he wasn't ready clearly. So
yeah, look at that kill death ratio you had too.
let's see.
He for sure wasn't ready.
No.
Mine wasn't that great actually. I kept on running into town centers. It was so bad, so brutal.
Yeah, I mean, even with this, I had a few times where it was like getting shot by town centers or castles, but you would have had more guys doing that probably. Look at that wood collected.
I was leaving my guys in there, and then I guess the blue baited my archers into his town centers while I wasn't looking. It worked out pretty well.
I'm a bit bummed. Looks like my resources are now a bit out of control, but at least we knew we had won for the last couple of minutes at least.
Yeah.
Because I'm at 1,800 wood now and 1,100 gold. But for a long time it was very tight.
For gold, it's always good to have a surplus. But yeah, wood, not so much. I had 4,000.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. I needed more farms, so I wanted to hit Imperial next, so that would have been the plan.
I think I'm good for one or two more, depending on the next one.
Yep. Oh, villager high, Jamsor.
Always 80. My God. How many TCs did you have? 3 or 4?
3.
3. Okay.
But to be honest, I think I had idle time too. Like I don't think that was like a true. Like I had other focuses, That was a true boon. Because my plan was castle age pressure. This was more like I started, for example, that first TC was built by a single guy. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but...
Is that in feudal age or castle?
Oh, I didn't do it in feudal, I did it in castle.
Okay. Makes sense.
I actually forgot about that, but it wasn't part of the plan, because you basically either have to... Like, you can't do feudal pressure and a Cuman TC, right? So.
Yeah, I know. It's true.
Alright. That was
It
a fun
works
one.
on extreme AI, actually. If you micro well enough, you could kind of do it.
How would you have the money, though? How would you have the resources?
I guess you just delay castle for a while. That's it. You're kind of just distracting them in feudal, plus you're powering up with an additional TC, and then hopefully you delay their castle, so your delayed castle isn't too bad as well.
I see.
That's my strategy, at least when I go Cumans.
Gotcha.
Just to try it out, But yeah, on a regular player, it might not work as well if they know the strategy.
trying to decide if I should still go Cumans. I have no problems with doing it. I've been working on them, so. What do you want to do?
Let's see.
Do you want to try an infantry span?
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So what do you want to be? Do you want to be Malians then?
Malians. You know what? Sure. Let me try Malians. What do you want to be?
We'll probably then just be. If we're going for a true like swordsman spam, because otherwise I could be like, oh, I'm doing a America's Civ and go for Eagle Warriors or something.
Oh, true. That's fine.
It's
as long
not
as it's infantry.
It's not a true, and it's not a yeah. I could
That's
do
fine.
it.
If anything, that might be stronger because they're good against archers.
Oh,
well,
it's definitely it's almost certainly better. Yeah.
Yeah. They're so good, Eagle Warriors. They're so damn good.
Well, let me just turn on a light. It's getting a bit gloomy. 1 sec. Yeah, okay, I could do that. I mean, again, it's not the infantry spam I've been describing, but I may go. Yeah, if we're interested in infantry, Aztecs, their unique unit is also infantry, right? So that's a Jaguar Warrior. It's anti-infantry infantry, which is like near useless in ranked play.
What, the Jaguar guys?
Yeah. Because no one makes infantry, and then, like,
That's
the
true.
off chance that you do, I don't know.
That's true. That's true.
I guess it technically makes up, here I'll click find match. I guess it technically makes up for, like, Eagles get countered by regular infantry, right? So, if they're going infantry, well, the
Then
Mayans
you're
have plumed
Plumed
archers,
archers.
which are good against infantry, and then I guess the Aztecs have Jaguar warriors.
Yeah, I guess the elite Jaguar Warrior is more like a win more kind of unit. Once you're already ahead, just add it in. But
Right.
I think what's the regular composition usually for Aztec? Is it just champion and Eagle Warrior, or is it Eagle Warrior and Arbalister?
I think it's pretty common to go with Arbalists,
Yeah.
which if things are going poorly enough, guess I'll have to add in. And they have good siege, so you can get onagers, siege onagers in fact, you can get siege rams.
That Garland War is tech 4 plus
Oh.
4 infantry attack. Jeez.
I mean, that's the plan. And that's, is that... Yeah, that's the Imperial one. So if I can get to Imperial...
I gotta look at Malian first too. Cavalry plus 5 attack. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna spam swordsman, just like what you did to me.
Perfect.
But
And just like, you know, if you need to pull back, Britons and Teutons. So whoever gets Britons, well, hopefully it's me.
yo, I lost connection.
Oh no.
What happened? I don't.
I'm gonna
My
quit real
internet's
quick.
still working. What's going on? Did I resign?
It definitely said you disconnected, so I just immediately resigned, hoping it would be fine.
Yeah. Let's see. Did we matchmaking search fail? The player left the party.
I
Okay,
still
so
only
that
have
doesn't
one
show-
random map lost, so I think I'm fine.
Yeah. Save.
14-1, baby.
Nice. Wait, you got a win? Oh, okay. Yeah. You have 4 wins ahead of me then, I think, right?
Because I would have played with Scott.
Yeah.
Okay, did
You guys won
you
4
did
times
you
and lost 0? Or I think it was lost once as well.
I think we lost together, right? Yeah, you're 10-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do I change the display picture? Do you know?
It's in the home screen. I just changed it to the woman. Just to be like slightly different, but still a peasant.
Do you have to pay money to get different ones, or do you have to level up or something?
I think they're just unlike you do challenges and things.
Oh, okay.
Like that last challenge, you could unlock all those like summary ones. I think Matt has one, maybe, or one of the. I think it's probably Matt. One of the group buy people has one. Maybe Arv.
It was Arv. Yeah, it was Arv. Kevin might have had one as well, actually.
I got kind of screwed on that challenge. I won as the Berbers twice, and it never gave me the first challenge, so I never got to do the other challenges or any of them. Like that was the first one, right? Is win as like Berbers, Malians, or Ethiopians or something.
You think I have time to go up and get some water before this starts, or? Yeah, I think I have time. We'll be back.
Yep, go ahead.
I'll be right back. Just in time. Just in time. Okay, I'm ready now.
Oh, nice. You can take teal.
Yes, okay. That's perfect. I was just about to check it too. Okay, let's do this.
Britons and Malay.
Okay, that should
So I'm
be good.
expecting archers, I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna be good for us. Very good for us.
Well, good for me. I don't know about you.
Pierce armor. My pierce.
Oh, the pierce. Yeah, it's still. I don't think you're still like happy to face
Yeah, that's true.
archers. You know? Like you'd
If
rather.
anything, I have the cavalry. We do have to switch over. I have that cavalry bonus or tech, whatever it is.
Alright, so let me know if you have any troubles. Why did he do that? Whoops.
What happened?
Nothing, not much. I just accidentally didn't queue for a sec. We are okay. Sheep. Day. see how easy it is to wall off. We will see. Yeah, I think they did make that change because I only see 3.
What change?
Sorry, just the. Oh no! No, that was a builder. Oopsie. Only 3 chunks of wood forests around the starting area. I'll go look for people.
I still haven't found all my sheep yet. That's not good.
So I'm going to try for feudal pressure. I don't know the ins and outs of...
You're going to try for what?
I'm going to try for feudal pressure.
Okay. Should do that too. Why didn't I start my burns out? Okay.
There we go. Okay, going up. No, don't kill him. Alright. So Britons are against me, which I think is good. So they are right here. I did lose my scout, though. Begins. I feel like I'm short. There's too many people. third Eagle Warrior, I will begin. Wait, how do you get in? Oh, okay.
Happened? What was that?
No, it's... Try to get back out.
Okay. Yellow is here. I'm attacking him right now.
Nice. What? God. Oh, wood. God, what did that happen? Got a villager, I'll take that. I'm thoroughly annoying this guy. Let's see if I'm making a difference. Not. He's currently going archers on me, which is frustrating because I'm not winning. I think I've had a little too much idle time.
Sorry, Daniel, what was that?
I've had a little too much idle time.
Oh, Jesus.
This guy was actually stonewalling up, by the way. I can maybe come and help attack your guy if...
Sure, yeah, he has no walls. He's right here.
Okay, I am headed over. I'm pretty invested in fuel age right now, just so you know. I've got a third barracks.
Uh-oh, Castle Age.
Alright, let's beat him up. Alright, here we go.
Nice. Try to find his stable. I think he wants to go knights on
There's
us.
a lot of villagers here.
Okay, get up. Get him. Get him.
Keep as many alive as we can.
Alright, here are his stables. Here are his stables. Let's take down his stables. I knew he was making stables. Oh god, there they are. Okay.
But you have some spearmen, right?
Yeah, just gotta remind me if I'm not using them properly. By
Okay,
spearmen
so
if I'm not
you
picking them.
better, I mean, I don't want to go chase them. I'd rather go, can you build more at home?
Yeah, I'll chase them. I'll chase them for you, you know.
Oh, you're massacring those villagers? Oh man, yeah, you've got that.
Oh yeah.
I should be able to
Alright,
get to...
Guess you pin down yellow until he's dead, and then that's it.
I'll check out what's going on behind. Maybe there's some...
I thought I made it. Oh, I didn't make a market yet. Damn it.
Yeah,
Oh my god, they took down my. What is going on? I
Okay,
don't pay
so red
attention.
is attacking with archers, but I think... Alright, I am upgrading to Castle Age. I'm attacking his archers.
Okay.
I think this is good.
You're killing red, you mean?
There they go. Yeah, red came to my base, and I had enough waiting to just like beat him up.
Alright, cool. Finally going up.
There we go.
Damn, nice.
Yeah, you see on the right side, right in the far corner.
Let me see. Far corner. Yeah, I see him. Archers. Yeah, he's done. He can't do anything against
Yeah,
that.
he once he ran away for a bit, and then I like was running around, and he's like, "Fuck it."
Even Warriors is so good. It's too good. Too good.
Yeah, he held me off like at numbers of like 3-ish. He could like back up to a town center, and I kind of had to leave, and he killed one of my Eagle Warriors. All right, and then in the end, I was like, it's probably easier to just help gank that guy. Did he come to your? Did he get there with elephants?
Yeah, he did. He broke through my barracks.
He took that barracks, yeah.
Yeah, and then I killed all those elephants.
Okay, I guess I told you to break the rules by building a spearman, but I think I was going Eagle Warriors anyway. So
Yeah, but I had a feeling I saw him starting to make stables, and he got to Castle Age. I'm like, there has to be these knights coming. No way. No choice. But yeah, you had like good reinforcements that pretty much broke them. You had no choice but to capture back.
Yeah. I was building up at home, and I was like, I could attack red. But I want to get to Castle Age, and I wanted to be safe. And then I saw him trying to shoot villagers, and I was like, it's time. It's time.
Look at us. We're both in feudal age still.
I know, yeah. You've upgraded though, right?
Yeah, I right before the game ended.
Yeah, I'm like, 15% up as well.
Let's see. Did you get your villager count still? Yeah, 40 by 1.
By 1. This one, I think I did have some idle time. I think it wasn't as tight as it normally is. Because I'm like, I know I don't need much food because Eagle Warriors are mostly gold.
Yeah.
But then I overdid it with gold, and I didn't have a market. And so my resources were really wonky for a while. And then I hit a few points where I was like, I have to literally wait for food right now. It's not good.
Yeah, it's sad. You gotta keep on making more farms after that. But how many farms did you make by the end? Let me see.
Oh,
You did pretty good.
by the end a bunch, yeah. I mean, it's just those are too new.
You're like me. Your market just finished with your 2 villagers beside it, just like mine. I have 2 villagers beside mine, I think, too.
That's right.
Yeah,
I think, I think that's one of the 2 build. Yeah, that's the building I needed to get to Castle Age. Is what happened.
Same. Keep forgetting during 2v2s.
He's lost. That guy lost 2, but I guess. Oh, that was the. Yeah, he quit before I was going to gank his army. It's
You had a really
cheating.
nice. Oh, that's me. My base setup was pretty nice because I had lots of trees around me.
Oh, there's so many chunks of trees around. What?
Yeah.
That's
I got
why
very
if you
lucky.
look at my base, that's why I'm like, oh, I think they did make that change where I had a small one in the bottom there, and then
Yeah.
there's one on the left and the right, and they're actually pretty exposed.
Yeah.
So it was actually
you know
a pretty
what?
bad spot.
Good thing we ended it quick. Red was alright, I guess. Red's tree setup.
It's
Yellows
better than mine.
was-
Yeah.
Yellow's was good too, but luckily he didn't wall off quick enough.
Oh yeah, it's interesting. I will say that Stonewall is it is a strong deterrent. It's like, well, I'm not getting through that. Like,
Yeah,
not
pretty much.
today.
But then you lose out on like a TC or two. I don't know how expensive are stone walls. Like
That is a
two or
good
five.
question. I think it's probably 5. Where's the wall? Can't find Stonewall. It's got to be just like a little thing on its own, because
Red.
oh, here it is. Oh, I was looking the wrong place. Yeah, it's 5 stone.
Okay. Pretty expensive then. You're losing out on like a TC if you're not going for stone early on.
Yeah, I mean, even
But
like
yeah.
the previous game, I made 1 outpost. Or was it the previous game? One of the previous, the ones where I went cap rams and what do you call them?
Step lancers?
Yeah, thank you. I built an outpost by the siege workshop to see what's to see what's coming. I thought I'd try it out, but that costs like it's like 30 wood and 5 stone.
Yeah.
And then like Viper or someone like who knows what they're doing will send a single villager to just go mine stone and then come back and then tell them to do something else, and then they're back up to 200. But
smart, you know.
yeah,
But
no, I had
we
to
forget,
hit.
like, oh no.
Yeah, I actually went to build my 3rd TC, like build the second building, and I had 95 stone, and I just like bought 100 stone. This is
So
just-
sad, man. It's so
yeah,
sad.
it
I
cost
know
me
what you're
100.
talking about.
What's that?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's happened to me a couple times too because they built an outpost or something.
Yeah,
I forgot.
or like maybe a gate or something. It cost me 169 gold or something for that stone. When a single villager could have taken like 30 seconds, well, let's say
Yeah.
a minute out of their day.
A minute. Yeah.
Because they don't even need to fully mine. They just like do it for a few seconds, get 5, and come back.
Yeah, it's true. Just gotta find it. Yeah, it's true. That's all you have to do, man. Viper, you know, we're learning.
Yeah.
I think I'm good for one more. Then that's it for
Cool.
me
Yeah.
today.
Okay, definitely.
Good game so far today.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
Okay.
not as rusty as I thought. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Well, I didn't notice points actually. Who? How did?
I already left.
I just left.
Not
Oh,
too
you left
shabby.
too?
Yeah, I left already. I left like a second ago. Let's see. Should we continue with the Malians and Aztec? I think,
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it one more. Infantry.
You're invited. Good.
Yeah.
Good to go. Okay.
Malians. Their tech tree's pretty nice too. At least in the. Maybe not.
The Malians.
Oh, they got bombard cannons though, and siege onagers. Pretty good.
Their Gebettos are pretty neat.
Yeah, Tibetos.
They're super fragile. Like you have to baby those things, but they're fast. They're really speedy.
Strong versus infantry.
I mean, they do. I don't know if that really makes sense. I guess they would be strong against archers, except that they die. Like they would be amazing against skirmishers because they do melee damage, and they actually have 6 range, so it's pretty significant. I think it's 6.
How do you even pronounce that? Gebetto. Gebetto.
Yeah, I think it's
Gebetto.
called, yeah, Gebetto or Gebetto is my guess.
Siege onager. This guy did do a Spanish club for Age of Empire today, huh? No, I'm kidding.
Come now. No, I took the opportunity to get outside. And then
No.
I had 20 minutes left, and I was like, yeah, Age of Empires.
Yeah, no worries. I'm kidding, but it's funny. I just see your I did it. I beat them with the cap ram. I'm like, oh, nice.
Like, you're like, you'll get him next time.
Yeah.
Like, I did get him
A
next
couple
time.
hours later.
Yeah. That's right. That's true. Yeah, I was bad. I normally try. There was a bit where I was getting into the game when I was playing at lunch, and I'm like, this is a bad, or playing before work. This is a bad idea. Like, I'll just start work wildly distracted. So yeah, try not to do that now.
That's true. What would you say is the strongest civ in your opinion overall?
So do you mean, because like obviously I watch a bunch of it, but when I play it's different, right? I feel like, like Aztecs are really good, and they seem they're pretty good at a high level as well.
Yeah.
Take teal.
Oh yeah, keep forgetting. Here we go. Our lucky colors.
Of course, we had different colors the first two games.
Let's end on a good note, you know?
Yeah, no pressure. Just do the thing. I need a few more farms this time. My wood got out of control. Puns and Britons. Okay. Then it was lucky I lined up against Britons last time. Hope to keep an eye on that. And there's a good chance my guy, Hans, works out good. Scout rushes, right?
Oh. Hope not. We might have to get pikemen then.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Why did he need to be there? At least a big thing I think is I've been rolling. It's like a really easy way to just be better at this game. Pick a time and try to roll nicely. Oh, how am I out of food?
You're out of what?
Somehow I ran out of food. But I'm not on 4 yet. Like normally it's the flow, it's a steady flow until I'm 4, right? So I don't know.
I hate not being able to find my first couple sheeps early on. There we go.
Oh god, not again. Oh my god. No, run, you fool! Oh, I had it!
What is going on there? Why is there so much noise? Your microphone is hitting something. It's so...
Oh, sorry, there's something just being put away.
Oh. You going why and all that, with all that banging sounds.
Yeah.
It's pretty scary, you know?
Why?
It sounds so violent.
Well, you know what? I got away. I managed to get away with this villager, and then it stopped. I mean, I probably didn't control it properly, but
You mean the villager stopped from luring a boar?
It got away, and then it stopped before the town center, and then that did its life then, right? Shit, I think I was idle for...
Am I disconnected? Why did I just freeze? Come on. on, not this way. Not like this. I think I just got disconnected. Oh, no. But I see that you paused it, so I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, I see the messages now, so. Weird. Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Thank God I didn't get disconnected.
Oh, this is not efficient. Okay, not my best starts really. Oh, run this time, villager. I think I've already lost one, and I'm probably behind because I think I was idle. So I'm trying not to die.
It's okay, hopefully we can make the comeback. But yeah, my villager stopped too in front of the TC while I was doing the board. I don't understand.
Sad times, very sad
Yeah, but
times.
luckily when I saw that right away and I garrisoned them.
Right. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it? Let's do this.
Okay, I'm gonna start looking for the dudes. The other dudes. Other people.
Okay, yeah, me as well. And I'm gonna start looking at walling.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
So panic build a house. Monument, alright, cool. I can, I'm going up to... Going up.
Okay, same. Oh, why is my internet doing this? Okay, came back.
Yeah, I'm lost for points. I think that makes sense. Did get in here. Okay. Oh damn, where's the warning? This guy I just lost a villager. Guy must have been hurt already.
That's orange right there.
Thank you. Yeah, I should just... itself, it was not paying attention there.
You lost a villager doing, what was it doing?
The scout came up.
Oh,
Killed him.
you said no alert, right?
Yeah, by the time I got there, it was already, yeah, it was definitely...
Oh, come on. Oh no, I'm getting scout attacked.
Yeah?
I need to get some loom here, you know? Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Okay.
Okay, I don't have much. Alright, I guess I'll go bug.
Oh wow, there's a lot of them. Holy crap. And he's towering me. Oh man.
He's towering me, man. Alright, I got one of those scouts. I'm gonna move out.
I think I may just be dead.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see what damage I can get in.
I'll just see what I can do to defend, but it's not looking good.
Okay, why don't I can come up to you. Sorry, I'm not sure if you wanted my help. Can you flare for me?
Yeah, it's, there's a tower there. I don't know, but you could kill the guy instead. I think they're done with me. You can counterattack for now. Just make do with what I can do.
It's not favorable. They're chasing. At least I'm pulling the scouts away. Yeah, they got my evil orders. Hopefully bought some time though. Then why don't... Okay. Looks like he's here and wants some action. I was hoping to get to... I was hoping to get to Castle here, but
Okay.
it's not looking super likely if they're going to attack me as well.
Are they attacking you right now?
They're definitely all here now.
Man, okay.
It's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take down their towers soon.
Alright, shit, are they both in? Okay. Alright, yeah, they're definitely in my base. I'm on full defensive mode here.
Okay.
If I can get a market. so close. I need. Oh no, I probably need one more building now. Damn, that's villager loss.
Are you okay?
I mean, I'm alive, but it's not great. Definitely losing.
Okay, I'm harassing Orange. Killing a couple of his. I think we may win this. I'm killing some of his villagers
Okay.
with a lone scout in his base.
Alright, I will try to keep surviving here.
Okay.
Going to Castle Age.
Okay.
But I'm definitely outnumbered, so I'm just trying to use the TC.
Okay, I took him off his own gold. That's been pretty good so far. Okay, so he's off of gold for now. I don't know why he's not reacting. It's been pretty bad. Okay, I'm coming to you now.
Okay.
Can you pick where you're gonna be?
I'm here.
What are they attacking you with, by the way?
Right now it's skirmishers and archers, which is probably actually the best thing. They have upgraded to crossbowmen as well.
Oh man, okay.
True.
Oh, we have so many people on wood.
Yeah, this is a lot.
Okay, I'm coming in.
Okay, perfect.
Oh boy, they got a lot of stuff right here.
Yes, they do.
Not good. Not good. Okay.
Right. Get him.
Man, how did they go through like that?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, what the hell? They can't do that.
I tried to block them. But...
Yeah. How do they go through like that?
202. Ah, shit. Okay. Alright, I'll send a few more. Really need.
He just killed them.
200, 200. I need cells. Okay, the good news is force is gone. I stand before you, a broken and miserable man. It's time to counterattack with very little, but something. Okay. And I'm upgrading my evil warriors here.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to hit... So this guy is walled in, I think. Is he walled in? We'll find out. Oh, am I in? He left a hole for sure. How these people?
From the stone.
So points wise, it's not actually that far off, so we're still in this.
Yeah.
Just gotta get this economy back in order.
Nice, and you're raiding him back. Get him. Get him.
Yes. to make a second TC.
Do you have any extra stone that you can lend, or?
I'm about to build a TC. Do you...
No,
I
it's
have...
okay.
You want 100?
Like, you know what? No. I'm gonna get a stone right now. Actually, I just built a mining camp. Should be good.
Okay. Oh shit, they're in my base. Oh my god. Alright.
What? Where?
There are knights. This is actually going okay. It's actually going okay.
Wood line. Damn wood line.
Yeah, chop right through, eh? How can they have to go around to... What? Is it chopped through?
Careful. Yeah, you block it off. I saw some cavalry coming, so block it off quick. I saw some cavalry passing by me.
God damn it. This is really,
Oh no, they're coming to me actually.
really awkward. Do you want that, like, 70 stone or whatever?
No, I'm good. I just quick walled pretty hard.
Okay, looks like they're coming back. Oh, right, they chopped a hole earlier. Fuck, forgot about that. Whoops.
Alright, looks like I got rid of that.
These guys are really trapped. Ah.
Oh, they're at your base.
Yes.
Let me know if you need some help there.
Oh, they're
I'm gonna
both here.
start
They're both here. Yeah, definitely need help. They're both here.
Yeah, they're going through. Okay, coming. Just wall that off until I get there.
Okay, it's pretty heavily walled. Oh, that's lovely. Get him!
He's done. You better not do some cheese. What kind of crafting is that?
You're right. Block him in
Okay,
nicely.
good. You better not run away. This is, or like escape somehow like last time. Okay, we got him. All of his knights are gone. Yes. Oh my god, I have so much food. My life.
Getting in again. Alright, so he's still here. I can delete a house if you want. You don't have the great students for this. Okay.
Do you want me to come in and help?
Do you have any gold? Do you have any gold? Actually, I can sell some wood.
Yeah, I'll give you some wood. God, I need some wood though.
Okay, I can give you wood right now.
Okay. Thank you.
I think I'm gonna lose. Okay, I'm actually cleaning this up. Oh, I'd love to get more sun.
Okay, I'm going back to my base. There's a lot. These are cavalry archers now.
Okay. Okay. Cavalry archers, eh? Okay, I'll come join you.
So, do you want to kill red or infantry?
Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's try to fight this off, and then maybe we can push into red.
Okay.
I'll keep
Alright,
making
yeah, red's
calm.
coming at me now. I hate the kiting.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try to get behind. Okay. So I'm gonna come like over here, and then or if you can lean him back, it's perfect.
Okay. I'll lead him in.
Yeah.
Act like I'm running away, and then and then you can flank him. All right. Okay, let's do it. Oh man, they're too fast.
This horrible,
They're too fast.
horrible pathing.
Too damn fast.
Will be good. Okay. Clean those up at least. And then watch yourself here. Don't overpress like unless you want to run right in. I guess we can run in.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think we can run right up. He only has calculator tools.
Okay, looks like this guy's back in my base.
Man.
Okay, I'm gonna get into red, and then maybe I can cause some damage because he's undamaged. And then, but this guy's definitely in my base.
Shit, he's an Imperial. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Okay, at least it's... Oh shit, I'm not controlling so well. Okay, at least it's being cleaned up reasonably well. In my
How's
base.
it going? How's it going?
Yeah, it's not too bad, and then I gotta deal a little more damage in his base.
Okay, yeah, just
How do I
careful
have a
with red.
gold mine on
I'm gonna
his
try to
base?
raid him as well.
Alright, I'm building proxy barracks in red space.
Awesome. I think we may have this. I hope. We're doing good, actually.
Yeah, okay, I'm losing expensive units here, but try to kill as many villages as you can.
Yeah.
Actually, let me build proxy siege in this base. So crazy it just might work.
Do you have a couple idle guys there?
Thanks. I'm gonna let you trash his base, alright?
Got it.
Oh, he's actually prepping for siege here on my base. Where are all these idols?
The plus armor is insane. It's hilarious.
Oh, they finally got... Hey, can you finish this building? I don't know if it works like that.
Okay, I'll get to it.
I can try if you can't.
No, I got it. I can do it. We got this. Let's do it.
Alright. Getting arson and then... I'm actually pretty close to being able to hit Imperial if I want. I just need a couple buildings for it. He's going a castle here. That's orange. Oh my god, I still have so many villagers in my TC. Oh god, that was bad. Okay. That's why they were all idle.
I won't be able to stop that castle. Can't stop that castle.
Okay, that's fine. The goal is... I'll try to hit... Alright, I've taken out this guy was sieging me, taken out those buildings. And then...
I might switch over to cavalry, to be honest, if you want to win.
yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go to Imperial to Sept. Going to Imperial. Alright, I'm gonna try to push on orange and see what happens.
Okay, I'm gonna build a proxy castle near orange as well. See what happens there. Just to help you out there and put some pressure on it.
Cool. Oh, my villager's getting in. Protect. Ah, he died. It's fine. I'm trying to finish. I'm gonna delete the siege workshop. Oh, that's a castle. Whoops. It didn't.
Lots of production there.
Alright, at great cost,
He's
I
got
got off a
Trev.
castle. Got
He's
Trev?
threatening me right now. Yep.
Who is it?
Here.
I see. Okay. I think it'll help. At least I have a defensive position on. Oh, he has range on me. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's too many idols.
Oh yeah, same. Holy shit.
Way too many idols.
Okay, but orange is almost dead, so it's good. It's good.
Yeah, that's good. Alright, I'm going for Garland Wars.
Oh boy. Man, the Britons, their range is so insane.
Yeah. We can actually start up trade as well.
Yeah.
I'll build one around here. A little safer.
I'm gonna start taking down his infrastructure there.
Okay.
I think red is pretty good, pretty dead for now.
Yeah, if you could, like, anything you could do to swing over. Oh, I see. Yeah, perfect. That'd be great. 33 idols. I really need to find some more resources.
Man, I need to get to Imperial. Do you have extra resources that I can borrow or anything?
Yeah. What do you need?
I just need like 300 or like 500 food and 500 gold and 300 gold. Thank you. Okay, go to Imperial.
Perfect. I always think that's a worthwhile investment.
I'm gonna strike that place right there.
Okay.
Cut off his reinforcements, you know.
Do know. Okay.
And then
Oh,
once
they
red
must have
rebuilds,
trebbed down my
we can attack.
castle. Sorry, I didn't notice. They must have trebbed down my. What did you say?
Once red rebuilds a bit more, we can attack. We can attack him again there. But how are you doing on your side, by the way?
It's mostly a stalemate here. Or it was a stalemate, and then he's treading down he tread down my castle. So,
Okay. Shoot.
yeah. Alright, I'm actually gonna spank this. This should not be nice for them. Gonna get a couple trebs, good stuff.
They mess with the wrong people, you know?
We did, we got pissed.
Yeah.
Alright, I took out their trebs. Okay, did you have a market? You do, right, naturally. Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. 3,700. What in the world am I doing? Guess you really need trade going. Alright, I'm gonna try to keep the pressure on. Oh, I found a gold. There we go. There we go. I knew there'd be a gold kicking around here somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna take some archers off his hands.
These swordsmen are so. These swordsmen are so cheap, man. Honestly, they're so cheap. It's kind of not even fair. Do you have any extra food?
Yep.
Thank you. Oh my god, I have so much wood. What am I doing with my life?
Nothing, Jamson. That's why we're playing this game. No, I'm just messing. Do you have any wood? Oh yeah, you just said you had a ton of wood. Perfect. Hook me up.
Yeah, got it. I think I sent you tons of wood.
Yeah, that would be good because I could use a few.
Here you go.
God, Jesus Christ, man.
I'm sorry, sir.
No, it's okay. My resources are not that out of control.
Yeah, I just needed. If you could send me food whenever you have, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll send you some. I don't need as much.
Oh boy.
Oh, you're chasing villagers? And I will get them from this
They're
side.
in my base.
Oh, what? You're really trying to build a castle there? See if I can take it down. Okay. What was I trying to do? Oh, that is a trap. Let's repair that, shall we? This one's over, man. We got him. Do you have any gold?
Yeah, just 1 second. I'm just kind of.
Yep.
Gotta save my base. It's getting raided. Oh my god. They're getting me pretty bad too now.
Are they? Sorry, I can come help.
Oh boy, that's a lot of.
Oh yeah, there's someone in our trade line. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's not good. I'll track him down.
They are trapping me too.
Oh, these guys should not be here. Yeah, they're running around in our trade lines, unfortunately. Super duper annoying. It's gonna hurt.
Okay, I think I managed to stabilize a little bit.
You did. I don't know how many tricks. Okay. Okay. I don't see any back here. I built a few random outposts and whatnot. They tried to do a thing at the end now.
I haven't even been. Did I send you gold that you needed, by the way?
I could use gold.
Where's your market, by the way?
It is here,
found it.
but I can probably build one further back now. I can go one further back.
Okay, they're only here now. I guess. Oh, found you, Red.
44 villagers either.
Oh, we did it!
We
We did it! Phew! We actually came back.
Interesting. So, because what ended up happening? Because I know you got hit first, right? And then they came to me. This would be an interesting one to watch. How many trade cards I've lost? All right, positive kill death ratio for both of us. You almost hit 2-to-1.
Yeah, those guys are just so tanky. I barely micro them. I'm sure they're having a hard time.
That's right, because of those cavalry archers, they're just not getting anywhere. What about your pikemen? Do they have?
What about my what? Sorry?
Your pikemen, do they have extra pierce armor, or is it just the swordsmen?
Pikemen? Oh yeah, they do. My pikemen have +7 right now, armor. For pierce. 0 +7, that's insane. It's actually pretty insane.
It's insane for pikemen, like, that's gotta be frustrating.
Yeah, like, they had all these cross movements, but I'm pretty sure they're getting annihilated.
I'm curious about some of the stats here.
I'm sure Orange had nightmares setting crossbow or arbalisters into them.
I'm just like, why aren't they dying?
Yeah, pretty much. I had to witness it firsthand, and it wasn't even fully upgraded swordsman yet. When I had to do crossbowmen versus your guys, your swordsman guys.
You know, I'm pretty happy because like they got in, but I feel like I just kept building eagles. I needed a little bit of resources from you, but then I was able to build enough eagles to fend off the like they didn't, at this level they only micro so well, so it's like their scouts ran to my TC, like cool, I'll fight them here. Then they try to run away, and then I like attack the archers who run away, and then I come back. So I didn't take, like, I definitely took losses, but I don't think it was that bad.
Yeah.
Not nearly as bad as it could have been. Still, oh no, okay, I got just under 25-minute castle age despite that, because I guess I upgraded during it, right?
25-minute castle age?
Could be
Yeah,
worse,
24.
could be worse.
Okay. You see mine at 27. Look at my imperial age. It's a sad imperial age.
Oh, I was going to say, we're going to danger there, yeah. That's pretty late. Well, they beat us big time to Imperial, right? So, or that, at least that guy did.
That guy collected a lot of gold. Orange? 18,000. Oh, you did too, though. 17,000. My god.
I was starting to search, right? Like, I was running a single eagle around and, like, sending villagers to weird places and trees, hoping I'd stumble across gold. Eventually I did. I found a 3-patch.
Nice. Very nice. Someone had to take it. I'm glad it was on our team that took it.
Yeah, you can see them idle toward, like, the top right. Or I guess the right side of the map, the top right of the map.
Yeah, I see him. You get stone right there, too. That's pretty good.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. It's worth a lot of money, that stone.
I know.
You see my wall on the on the bottom of my base? It doesn't quite extend.
Yeah. Unfinished.
So sad. Because I couldn't see, right? I couldn't see the edge. Alright. I got a couple relics, too.
They try to... Yeah, that's good. But they try to make a strong point in red space, so then we knew, like, there's no point finishing off the rest, right? So we targeted orange, and then that was it.
What did you mean, a strong point in red space?
You see how red space has all these castles there now?
Oh,
after we pretty much wrecked it. Yeah, we knew like orange was putting a lot of resources into that. So once we attacked orange directly, that was it.
It was pretty cool. Like, I mean, I don't think red expected I could get into his base, or maybe, like, I ran an eagle through, and I was like, okay, and then we just started raiding red really hard.
Yeah. And they were going archers. They thought archers would do good against infantry because red panicked and I think he made like 8 rages. But yeah, these guys just tanked through it. So fun, so good, so nice to watch.
Well, now you know. Now you know the true greatness.
Malians and infantry. I do now. It's so fun because I don't really micro my guys that well. I just put them in. I just pick strategic locations to attack. That's like my strategy, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like how I raided orange in the middle and cut off his supply line to red.
Right.
Yeah, that was it. Just cut right through.
Yeah, that was great. That was a good decision. I'm actually proud of the percentage map explorer because that was manual. That was like my scout died early. That was manual. That was like trying to find things on the map. So. Because there was a lot of black area even around my base. Cool.
But there was like nothing there, right? Hopefully. You didn't miss anything?
I'm trying to remember if the right side there was not anything there. Oh man, I really wanted that siege workshop behind Red's base.
I wish I could have finished it, but they cut me off at a castle and all that.
And I had a villager walking in, and then they had archers, and he just died. But this guy had like 2 health left, this villager, and they must have sent someone over. I didn't see any enemies. I just saw no more villager, and my siege workshop stopped. It's like, oh, building rams there would have been hilarious.
Yeah, damn it! You could have just stockpiled it and then just sent them in when he sent all the units out.
Taking out castles and stuff. Yeah.
I have to admit, Malians is one of my new favorite civs now.
Yeah, it's nice actually getting to use infantry because we don't usually, at least the basic ones. Everyone uses pikemen. People use eagle warriors. People do like militia rushes, like 3 of them.
Yeah,
maybe into men-at-arms.
Yeah. But this is insane, like 8 Pierce armor on it. Wow.
On your champions?
Yeah, on the champions.
So they call them champ carls, like huscarls, the champions.
Oh my god, yeah. Are they stronger than huscarls, 1-on-1?
Oh yeah, because Huskarls,
I don't know the stats of Huskarls right now. That's why.
Huskarls have lower, like, they have higher pierce armor. So, what do they cost?
Yeah, costs.
They should have like 10 pierce armor. So they have 8 pierce armor at base, so that can get up to 12, right? Elite
Oh my God,
Huskarls.
okay.
But they have 70 hit points, 12 attack, and 0 melee at base. Whereas
Okay.
champions have 70 hit points, 13 attack, 1 at base, which adds up in melee pretty quick. So yeah, they do it like...
They only have 1 armor. Champions only have 1 armor, base armor.
Kind of surprising. It seems like they should have more. Like
Yeah.
at some point in that tech tree, you kind of expect... Looks like it shows up at 2... No, it shows up at champion.
Oh,
All the way
okay.
at champion.
That's great. That means Huskarls are just... They only have 1 attack damage less than,
And yeah,
one
and they're
armor.
faster. Huskarls are really good. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're actually better than champions. Well,
Probably over... I mean,
overall, yeah.
they're definitely better overall because they're useful in more scenarios. And I think they even get extra bonus... Do they get extra bonus damage against castles? I know infantry do in general. Against buildings. Because then they can sit under castles and just take the fire and destroy them and stuff like that. Champions can't do that as well. I was starting to trap orange as well. It's interesting by the time
Yeah.
they stopped, orange really didn't have anything left.
Yeah.
Did you?
The champion swarm.
Did you?
And the
Oh,
eagle
you
warrior.
tore through the whole back, eh?
That's what. Yeah, that's why.
Oh, I see all the empty
Everything.
space.
I targeted all the town centers like early on, and that was it.
Oh, jeez.
Did you participate in that raid on Orange?
I did, but
Okay, yes.
nowhere near as many units. So it was more
Yeah.
like trying to kill villagers and whatever I could, and then I think I left.
Okay. Yeah, because you couldn't do as much damage to the structures, right? I'm guessing. With Eagle Warriors?
Well, they're pretty damn good, but they like.
Oh yeah.
Remember, I have
17
9
damage,
plus.
wow.
I have 9 plus 8 because of Garland Wars, right?
That's insane. Yeah.
And then so at base they're actually probably So with bonuses,
Incredible.
unless they get smaller bonuses, mine would do more damage. But they're expensive on gold, right? I had to be much more careful with them.
Yeah.
Because gold,
But you-
I wish I got trade earlier because
Yeah. I didn't even have trade. But you had double the gold I had. Holy smokes.
Well, Eagle Warriors, right? You need them. You need like, because they're what 50 gold and 20 food.
Yeah,
So-
20 food and 50 gold, yeah. Damn. We could have just kept on switching gold for, I mean not gold, food for wood. Wood to you and food for me.
Yeah, I gotta get that market upgrade next time, so those tributes are free. Because I was definitely losing like 30% on that, but it's worth it
Yeah.
when like you needed to hit Imperial, right? So it's like, take it.
Yeah, I needed it. I've been on castle for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
that was a
Well,
good-
that was a very successful session, I would say.
Yeah, good game. That was nice.
Yeah, man.
Got him.
Got him. Yeah. The last one, you're like, I think I'm dead. I'm like, oh no.
It
I
felt
think-
like it. There were so many scouts in my base, but he wasn't microing at one point, and they all just died.
to pikemen.
Yeah, no, his scouts.
No, but like to your pikemen, or did
Yeah,
you just have
my
swordsmen?
pikemen.
Okay.
I forgot what he was attacking, but like he just got crushed all in one swift
I
blow.
see. Yeah.
So that's what gave me a chance after. Those guys were still running around to harass me. Different story.
It might have been. I don't remember the timing. I might watch the replay on this one because I'm curious. Like, for all I know, well, I came to help you, but then I went to red as well. So I'm trying to remember what. It was a long game, so I don't remember that.
Yeah, there's a lot happened. What happened? You were getting raided. I was getting raided. Then we attacked them. Then we attacked Orange. Yeah. It was
All
a
right.
fun game though.
So ranked 23,383. You're at about 26,000. These guys were. Oh, one of them's 25. One's 29. But they have. One guy is more than 100 team ranked games. The other guy has closer to us.
Red. Okay. Yeah, red was pretty good. Good thing we took him out.
Yeah, actually, that was a fun counter, right? Because he was like pressing on you, and then he saw my eagles and he ran, and I didn't get any damage in. And I was like, oh, we better turn around. And you're like, why? It's like, oh, okay, well, you're right. Let's just keep going.
Who said
And-
why me, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, you didn't say why, but you're like, oh, I think, I'm like, or should we keep
Yeah.
going? You're like, I think we should
Yeah,
keep
'cause
going.
I looked at what we had and what he had. I'm like, he can't kill us. He can't kill our units.
I just saw pikemen, and I was like, well, surely cavalry archers kill them. But I wasn't thinking like Malians, like they're that much more survivable. And then
Yeah,
plus
yeah,
eagles,
exactly.
he's not going to get
Exactly.
anything done because he can barely outpace them.
They can only micro so much, you know. Them running away from trying to kite these unkillable infantry is like good for us. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're not working on their economy, right? Just
Oh, I
kiting.
gotta check villager high. Okay, I still get villager high.
Wait, no. By a big margin.
It's too many villagers. I needed to stop making villagers.
That's
because-
insane.
There's 44 idle right now, right? So.
But that economy just destroyed you wrecked everyone's economy. Look at their economy. This is what I mean. They probably kited so much, but they couldn't keep up an economy at all.
Well, Danger did way more wood than me, and a little more gold. So we actually had similar economies.
Spend it properly? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, in hindsight, he was going archers. I'm curious now. That was a good game. I'm curious to watch that one.
Interesting, yeah, because like their economy isn't that bad in the section, but then if you look at the score, they're way lower than ours with economy.
Yeah, interesting thing on the timeline as well is when we crush red, orange is still growing. So he's still quite strong at that time. I think in hindsight,
Yep.
so one thing I'm trying to do is like, once you do enough damage to someone to kind of like take them out of the game for even 10 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
it's almost worth just moving on and like,
Yeah,
and then punish the next guy because now then it's a 2-on-1 there, and you know the other guy can't help.
yeah. I think that's what they tried doing with you right after they towered me and scout rushed me. They went
actually-
after you.
Honestly, they did a pretty decent job of it. Like, I was like, at least I noted they were both there, and then you came to help, and then you ganked all those knights, right?
Yeah, that was satisfying.
That was big. That was really big.
That was satisfying.
Yeah, I couldn't have dealt with those.
Well, also, if you look at the replay, while Orange was attacking you, the scout that I had in his base probably ganked 6 or 7 of his gold miners. He didn't
Oh.
even react.
No,
You should watch that on the replay if you're gonna watch this.
I will.
Yeah, while he was the first crossbow or archer attack on you, like, when you were getting attacked early on, I just had one scout. He was just going to town.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just to see if Scott, like, he's off by 3 hours, but he's probably available right now if I get him.
Is
Watch
he in
out.
Vancouver or something?
He's in Vancouver.
Vacation or work?
Work. Oh, sorry. Yeah, work life. Work.
Oh, nice. Sick.
Yeah.
Oh, work life. Okay.
He lives there.
Oh, what? I always thought he lived here. Damn.
He lived here. He grew up here, and then he moved out there, and then he actually came back for a few years, and then he moved back out again.
Okay. Where was he before COVID? Like right before COVID, was he in Vancouver or was he here?